Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
Happy Thursday from our ocean bag Next Weather Sphere as we take a live view outside. It is cloudy and it is rainy in spots, and we are seeing some of that rain here from our Key West camera where it's been quite stormy. Now rain cooled 77 degrees out there. Let's take a closer look at your Next Weather radar because it is active in spots. Although most of the action and most of the lightning is moving across the western half of the peninsula and headed towards here, Naples, Fort Myers, the Gulf Coast, but still dealing with some storms here in South Florida on the East Coast metro areas. Noticing the rain in Deerfield Beach as well as tracking rain over Tamarack, just north of American Bank Arena. A lot of dangerous lightning here over Aventura. Heavy downpours too, now stretching across portions of 95 and some wet weather over Hollywood as well as North Miami Hard Rock Stadium. This is all going to continue to slide off towards the west and some showers across the upper Keys as well as the middle and lower Keys around Marathon, Big Coppic Key and Key West. A lot of lightning nearby, so be safe, right? If you hear thunder roar, head indoors. Winds already sustained 10 to 17 miles per hour out of the east, carrying in that moisture off the Atlantic. And right now we're seeing the upper 80s. If not for the rain, it would be hotter, but we're definitely seeing the influence of the rain down in the Keys. 77 and in Key West in comparison. It does feel like the upper 90s and hundreds across Broward and Dade County. So it is a little toasty to head out right now. Grace is rocking the sunglasses and walking out on the pavement. Just be careful, right? When we're seeing those temperatures heading towards 90 degrees, it could be a little hot for their paws. So maybe wait until later on into the evening when we are seeing that rain chance will be lower as well. Send your photos to pics@cbsmiami.com. Looks like today we may be able to hit the 90s once again over at MIA, 89 in Fort Lauderdale, close to the 90s in Broward and Dade, the upper 80s in Monroe County. If you're headed to the beach, heads up. There is a dangerous high risk of rip currents, and by the way, that will continue through Saturday. It's not until Sunday that we start to see some improvement, and even then it's moderate, so be careful. Also, small craft caution for my boaters over the Atlantic waters. A moderate chop on the bays for the Keys. No alerts or advisories. Seas around 2 feet. Next weather rain tracker showing that as we head into later this afternoon, most of the storms will push off towards the west, but late afternoon, this model picking up on some rain over the Keys in southern Dade County, and then overnight we could see another round of rain into tomorrow, though it is looking drier. Tracking the tropics, quickly wanted to show you those numbers that I promised. NOAA has updated its hurricane season outlook, lowering numbers, now forecasting 7 to 13 named storms, 2 to 6 hurricanes, 0 to 2 major hurricanes back in May, predicting 8 to 14 named storms, 3 to 6 hurricanes, 1 to 3 major. And the reason for that forecast now lowered is because of El Nino that's creating some strong wind shear, and that's why it's been pretty quiet in the Atlantic and in the Gulf and in the Caribbean. Looking at our next weather 7-day forecast, we'll continue with rain chances at about 50% through tomorrow, but lower as we get into the weekend. Drier air, spotty storms as we head into your Sunday and into early next week. Highs in the low 90s.